Now, from the home of the Raiders, since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
And we all like to see tick on. So bring yourself over here, girl. And let me see you get low if you want this good. Now take it.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. He'll get this to the rookie from Tennessee. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now, faking the give. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Raiders first down.
And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. He'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down. They'll look to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for three?
To the goal line and in. Powers. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. No problem there on the extra point, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Rashawn Jenkins this time on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Let's go now. Bronco leading. Riggs. 79 Bronco. 18 Pioneer.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Going right. It's taken in. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll go with him again. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
60 Eagles. Go street.
Now they'll set up to throw. And it's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on 4th and goal. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2, and no further.
A gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Kill. Hold on a second.
So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. It is 2nd and 9. And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay. So that'll cost them half the distance. Second down. Nix. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20. Waddle's first catch. Good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Nix now on first and 10. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's another Broncos first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Broncos.
A first down throw for Nix. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just past the 35.
The Raiders take over.
Mike, that's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent. And he has taken advantage of every opportunity he's been given, and now he's creating turnovers for this unit.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jalen Naylor was the intended receiver that time. And that will lead to a second down. Back to throw. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Third and 2.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
So 3rd and 2, sometimes it's not about being fancy. You don't need your back to be a hero. Make sure, no matter what, pick up the yards needed, convert that first down. Now, if there's an opportunity to pop it, great. But don't try to go for the home run and bring up 4th down.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Raider first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. 79 Bronco. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going for it all.
To a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Wayne Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Nix. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
This is 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is high, finding Higgins. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Broncos.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
And he will score. Jalen Naylor. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Got a try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Raiders move out on top. 14-0.
14. Broncos nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35-yard line. throw. It's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Here we go. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Denver.
Throwing, Nix. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield. Winning, bursting through to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Nix. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Corey Franken, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
In motion, it's Waddle. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught left side by Bowles. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Well, coverage right there, and it dropped away. Incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. And he gets more than he needs. 4 yards. The pickup on that 4th and 2.
Sometimes it's just the obvious decision that's the correct one. I mean, the offensive line and their ability to win at the point of attack, all you need is one guy to displace the defender and just move him, and that's exactly where the play is designed to go. So you earn the trust to keep the ball on the ground in these gotta-have-it moments, and they come through.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. This from 40 yards out. The kick is perfect right down the middle. And And the Raiders will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Harvey. They work forward to the 40-yard line. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Tight end going in motion here. A run once more. That's Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run. Simple handoff. No gain.
3rd and 6. Play action now. It's Nix. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it. Nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the 1st down.
A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the give, this is Harvey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its play, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Denver 1st down. We'll go play action with Nix. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
Goes 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. And the struggle continues. He's dropped behind the line again. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
23-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? And he's not going to get there. A couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the 2nd half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with it. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It's uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 28-yard line.
A run with Harvey. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Nix to throw.
Nix's pass. Intended for
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw is Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down. Nick's gonna throw for it. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run to begin the 4th, and here's Genty. Strong running there. Inside was 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
Brings up the 2nd.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll drop to throw. The throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now give up the middle. And he'll get about 5. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll stick with him again. And he's in! Touchdown, Vegas.
The kicker on
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Broncos nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe D.
You know, Mike, one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you were just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a 2nd down throw for Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
And the Broncos 1st down.
To throw is Nix. Now a shot here, deep middle. And this will be incomplete.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game. And they have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield. And you can see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
A gain of 15. And the Broncos 1st down.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's caught by Harvey. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the mark.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Raiders' 41-yard line.
2nd down. Nix. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to try it here again. That's hard. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal, Denver.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's
just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Rishon.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer. Cooped up, tooth up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me, ballin' jump man. Touch hands, we bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a buck, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see the got did it, go retrieve it, the short small when that's from Cali with the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not.
I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.